Hi, welcome. I'm Sarah D. I am a child, a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and a singer-songwriter. I became a singer-songwriter because I was given songs when I would pray for answers to pleas, I would plead with God for help because as a mother, I needed a lot of help. And that's how my help came. And I share my songs with you and some of my experiences with the hope that if you are a mother, what I share might be encouraging for you. And even if you're not a mother, if you're a person, what I share might be encouraging for you. Because as people, whether we're women or men, whether we have careers in or outside of the home, we are all human, and discouragement and difficulty are a part of our growth path. And for me, I have found solace in prayer and through Jesus Christ. The song I'd like to sing for you today is called Room for You. And it was born at a time when I was very frantic. Actually, so many of my songs were because they speak peace to my soul, or they allow me to express my frustration in a way that dissipates it. And the story of a pageant added to this song. My experience and the story of this pageant coalesced. And the pageant story is there was a church that was having a pageant for Christmas, and all of the children's parts were taken, and they needed an innkeeper. And there was an autistic child who wanted to be the innkeeper. And the people in charge of the pageant were concerned that this child wouldn't be able to deliver his lines well. And we worry about a lot of things, don't we? We have an idea of some ideal, and if the ideal is not met, well, that was our ideal and it had to be right. And in doing that, we don't make room for grace. I know, because I am challenged with that myself. Nevertheless, in this pageant, when it came time for the innkeeper to say, "We're full, there's no room," in the inn, he did. He said, "We're full. There's no room in the inn. But you can take my room." And it was the best pageant they ever had. Because this child, who they were so concerned about, knew what was most important. And that was that we make room for the Christ child. That we make room for the Prince of Peace. That we make room for that truth, for that light in our hearts, so that we can endure this life with grace, with hope, with goodwill toward all. The words to the song are, "There's always room for you in this inn of mine. And when you come, it seems I have more space, I have more time. Room for you in this inn of mine." I wonder how Mary felt when her time was nigh, with no room, no space, no inn for Lord Jesus to arrive. Did fear surround the Virgin then, or was faith her champion still? Did Joseph know within his heart a manger was the Father's will? There's always room for you in this small inn of mine. And when you come, it seems I have more space, I have more time. And when they came to see the babe, with star above the royal birth, the shepherds and the wise men, did they see their Lord and King? Did they know the God of earth? There's always room for you in this small inn of mine. And when you come, it seems I have more space, I have more time. Room for you in this inn of mine. Many times we see, we think we see, and yet we miss. The Little Prince, Saint Exupéry, anyway, in The Little Prince, a book, and they made it into a movie. Right? What is most important is invisible to the eye. And that's kind of what I'm getting at there with the, did they see their God of earth? Did they know the God of earth? There's always room for you in this inn of mine, and when you come it seems I have more space, I have more time. Room for you in this inn of mine. I wonder how Mary felt when her time was nigh, with no room, no space, no inn for Lord Jesus to arrive. There's always room for you in this inn of mine, and when you come it seems I have more space, I have more time. Room for you in this inn of mine. Room. Did fear surround the Virgin then? Was faith her champion still? Did Joseph know within his heart a manger was the Father's will? There's always room for you in this inn of mine, and when you come it seems I have more space, I have more time. Room for you in this inn of mine. And when they came to see the babe with star above the royal birth, did they know their Lord and King? Did they know the God of earth? There's always room for you in this inn of mine. When you come it seems I have more space, I have more time. Room for you in this inn of mine. Always things in life that are counterintuitive. It doesn't make sense that if your heart is full and you're stressed out and you're anxious, that finding a little spot, finding that place where Christ fits would make it all better. And maybe it's because there is a space that we all have that is there for God within us to dwell. And nothing else can fill that up. That's been my experience. I'm Sarah D. Make it a great day.